Good morning. Good morning. I think I've got both of you Instagram and Facebook or YouTube live going. Technology, man. We're developing new muscles at the Union. I'm so glad all of you could join me this morning. It's a gray day outside, but it's sunny in my house, and we're going to do some movement. Power yoga, 60 minutes. Here we go. I'm so glad you made it. All right. I'm going to step onto my mat. Today we're going to just move around. I'm moving with you. So hopefully you can see me well, and I'll try to break down anything that you need. And here we go. We're going to start with some sun salutations. I'm going to play a little bit of music, so we've got some vibes going. There we go. First thing, I want you to actually hook your thumbs. And then I want you to spread your fingers nice and wide and imagine you're pulling your hands apart. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, plug your shoulders back. And then I want you to kind of work here, pulling your shoulders forward and back. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Good. Couple more here. Just plugging the shoulders back. And then start to reach the arms overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale, release it down. Breath in, reach up. Breath out, lower. Inhale, reach. And exhale, lower. One more. Breath in, reach up. And exhale, release. Bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Stretch out through your arms. Release. Walk to the front of your mat. Now this is Surya Namaskar C. We don't do it that often, but I've taught it to you all a few times. Hook your thumbs, stand nice and tall. Lift your kneecaps, lift your quads. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, reach up and back. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. We're moving nice and slow for the first one. Inhale, flat back, hands on shins or fingertips in line with your toes. Exhale, step your left foot back. Bring your left knee to the floor. Hook your thumbs right away. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step your right foot back, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees and your chest. Keep your butt or your tush up. And then slide forward. Open your heart, cobra pose. Push into your hands. Come through bent knees, downward facing dog. So that's level one. Good. Same foot that stepped back is going to step forward. Left foot steps forward. Right knee comes to the mat. Hook your thumbs. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your back foot forward. Fold. Bend your knees. Hook your thumbs. Reach your arms up. We'll go right into the other side. Exhale, fold forward. Flat back, lengthen, hands on shins or fingertips in line. This time, right foot steps back. Right knee touches the floor. Hook your thumbs, reach your arms up. Hands to the mat, left foot steps back, plank. Knees, chest, touch the floor. Slide forward, cobra. Exhale, bent knees or straight legs. Downward facing dog. Same foot forward. Right foot steps forward. Left knee drops. Inhale, hook your thumbs, reach your arms up. Exhale, step forward, hands come to the mat, left foot meets right. Fold in. Hook your thumbs, reach your arms up, inhale. Let's go faster, exhale, fold forward. Flat back, lengthen. Exhale, step that left foot back. Inhale, Anjani, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands come down, step right to meet left. Lower, knees, chest. Slide forward, open up. Exhale, push back. Left leg steps forward. Right knee comes to the mat. Inhale, fill up your lungs. Exhale, hands come forward, down, back foot forward. Fold. Hook your thumbs, reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Flat back, lengthen. Right foot steps back, right knee to the mat, inhale. And exhale, step back, plank pose. Lower knees and chest. Slide forward, open up. Push back, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Left knee comes to the floor, inhale. Exhale, step it forward and fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's see if we can connect breath with movement. One inhale for each one. One exhale for each movement. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Flat back, lengthen. Left foot steps back. Inhale, Anjani. Exhale, plank pose. Lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg forward, Anjani. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, fold over. Flat back, lengthen. Right foot steps back, Anjani. Hands to the mat, plank pose, lower. Fill up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg forward, Anjani, inhale. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. How'd you do? I wish I could see you all. All right, let's move into a regular Surya Namaskar A. Awesome job. Bring your hands to heart center. Stand up nice and tall. Shrug your shoulders down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, just trace your midline, fold. Flat back, lengthen. Ground, step or jump. Here's a step. Lower down. You can bring knees to the floor, bend your elbows. Lifts. Exhale, step it through. High lunge. Reach your arms up. Hook your thumbs here. See if you can shrug your shoulders down. Find some length in your lower back. Maybe even soften your back knee. Pull your belly in. Are you starting to feel the heat? I am. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step your right foot back. Down dog. Whew. Left leg is going to rise. Inhale. Exhale. Step it through. Inhale. Hook your thumbs. Reach up. Pull left hip back. Right hip forward. Soften that back knee. Pull your ribs in. Pull your belly in and up. Shoulders down. Space in the front of the neck and the back of the neck. Squeeze in. Scissor the legs. Hands to the mat. Step back, down dog. Inhale, come forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in, let it out. Hold your down dog for a couple of breaths. Gaze forward, bend your knees deeply, step or jump. Step, step or jump. Breath in here, lengthen. Hands on shins or fingertips in line with toes. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Reach your arms overhead. Let's go right into it. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, lengthen. Ground your hands, step or jump. Upward facing dog or cobra. Breath in. Exhale, down dog. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, step it through. High lunge, hook those thumbs right away. Soften your back knee. See how deep you can get in. See if you can make a 90-degree with that front leg. Pull your ribs in. Zip up through the belly. We're going to move into a warrior three. If you need to bring your hands to your hips, you can. If not, keep your arms reaching overhead. Bring your weight forward so that all the weight's in the right foot. Float that back leg and start to lift. You can either flex the toes down towards the ground or point through the back foot. Left hip drops. See if you can lock out your right leg. Breath in, get longer. Exhale, bend your right knee, land your left foot to the ground. Anjali, lift it up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Straighten your right leg. Left heel off the mat. Get long, heart forward. And then chest towards your knee fold. Now, if the floor feels far away, grab some blocks or some pillows. Bring the floor up to you. Take a nice deep breath in. Right hip back, left hip forward. Squeeze that left glute. Bend the right knee. Step the right foot back. Down dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, push back, down dog. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Hook your thumbs right away, squeeze in. Soften your right knee. See if you can stack your shoulders right over your hips. Draw the ribs in. See if you can shift your hips slightly more forward. Shoulders down away from your ears. Pull your thumbs in opposite direction. See if you can lock out your elbows. If they're bent, it's okay, but you're working towards straightening the arms. We're going to move into that warrior three. Focus on the breath. Reach your weight forward. Draw all the weight on that left leg. Step the right foot in and then float it up. See if you can create the letter T. Chest and leg in line. Reach forward, reach back. Drop your right hip down. Either flex or point. Come into your Anjani. Back foot touches the floor. Reach up. Good. Hands to the mat. Straighten your left leg. Pull your left hip back as you bring the right hip forward. Notice if you roll out on the front foot, press in, get long through your spine. Plug your shoulders down and then fold. Now, if you're like me, you may be breathing heavy from Warrior 3. See if you can slow your breath down. Gaze forward, bend your left knee. Step back. Plank pose, down dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower. Cobra or upward facing dog. Breath in. Exhale, lift your hips. Down dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another one. Inhale. Exhale out of the mouth. Breath in and out. Bend your knees deeply. Gaze forward. Exhale, step or jump. Breath in here, lengthen. Breath out, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Anyone build a little sweat? I've got a little sheen going on. Awesome. Let's do a little bit more sun salutations. Here we go. If you need a sip of water, grab a quick sip. Then bring your feet together. Bring your hands to heart center. Sink your hips down, reach your arms up. Chair pose. Drop down. Pull the belly in. Shrug your shoulders down. Maybe see if you can gaze up towards your fingertips. Sit a little bit deeper. Weight back. Chest up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Flat back, lengthen. Hands on shins or fingertips in line with toes. Exhale. Either step or jump. Move back. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, step through, warrior one. Inhale, rise up. Hands can be together or out wide. You choose. Hands to the mat. Plank pose, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Breath in. Exhale, down dog. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, step through. Warrior one, breathe in. Hands open or fingertips pressing. Gaze up. Hands to the mat. Step back, plank pose, lower. Cobra or upward facing dog. Breath in. Exhale. Lift your hips. Down dog. Slow the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in. And out. Inhale. And exhale. Gaze forward, bend your knees deeply. Step or jump to the front of your mat. Lengthen, breath in. Fold, breath out. Sit your hips down. Reach your arms up, chair pose. Utkatasana. Come to stand, hands to heart center. Let's add on to our Surya Namaskar beat. Sit your hips down, reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, fold over. Flat back, lengthen. Ground your hands, step or jump. Lower. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, lift hips, down dog. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, bend your knee. Press into your hands. Think long through your arms. Squeeze your knee up towards the sky and your heel towards your glute. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, knee to nose, come forward. Ha, pull in. Inhale, extend. And exhale, step it all the way through. Warrior one, ground the back heel, reach your arms up. Open out, warrior two. Heel toe your front foot so that it's intersecting your back foot. Squeeze through your shoulders, think out through the arms. Take a nice deep breath in, gaze over your front fingertips. Exhale, sink in. Breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Reverse your warrior. Flip your front palm, lean back. Walk your bottom hand down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm to the thigh, top arm up and over. Make sure that you're not sinking in the bottom shoulder. Push out of that bottom arm, get long. If this feels like not enough for the leg, slide your hand down to the inside of your right foot. Think one long line from the outer edge of your back foot all the way out through your fingertips. Maybe see if you can gaze up and open up as you tuck your right hip under. Hands to the mat. Lunge your back heel. Step back, plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower. Cobra or upward facing dog. Breath in. Exhale, down dog. Breath out. Left leg rises. Bend the knee. Open your hip. Stay strong in your arms. See if you can bring some more height in that knee and then squeeze your heel in. Stretch through the front of your leg. Extend your left leg out. Step it all the way through, or knee to nose. Pull in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, now step through. Ground your right heel. Warrior one. Reach your arms up. Here we go. Open out. Warrior two. Reach your arms out. Heel toe your front foot. Make sure that you've got this intersection. Maybe even gaze down. Gaze over your front fingertips. Squeeze through your shoulder blades. And then think long through the arms. Shoot your back leg back behind you. Tuck your left hip under. Breathe. Reverse your warrior. Flip your palm. Walk the hand down the back leg. Reach up. Stretch through the whole side body. Inhale, come up. Extended side angle. Forearm to the thigh. Top arm up and over. If your neck allows you to, gaze up. Push the bottom shoulder away. If you need to get in deeper, slide the hand to the inside of your left foot. Hands to the mat. Lunge your right heel. Step your left foot back. Plank pose. Exhale, lower. Up dog or cobra. Breath in. Exhale. Down dog. Ha. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in. And out. Gaze forward. Bend your knees deeply. Exhale, step or jump. Lengthen here. Breath in. Exhale, fold. Sit your hips down. Reach your arms up with Utkatasana. Come to stand. Nice. Here we go. You're going to stay in your Utkatasana and you're going to step your back leg back after we twist. So you're starting at the front of your mat. Make sure you're there. Sit your hips down. Reach your arms up. Chair pose. Hands to heart center. Twist towards the right. Hook your right elbow. Gaze down. Make sure your knees are exactly in line. Pull your belly in. Bring your weight onto the right foot. Step your left foot back. Now, if you need to, you can drop your knee here and then twist, or keep that back leg up and twist from here. If you'd like to, left arm down, right arm up, flow up, fly your arms. If not, keep them in prayer. If you want to go for the bind, top arm reaches away from you, thumb down. Bring it down behind you. Rest it here. If you want to get in deeper, swing that bottom arm. Thumb goes in first to reach for the hand. Then open, extend through the back arm. Breathe. Release. Bottom hand down, top arm up. Hands to the mat. Left knee to the mat. Straighten your right leg. Rock your weight back. Take a breath in. Pull your toes towards your heart or towards your head. And then walk it out. Fold forward. Same thing here. If you feel like the floor feels far away, grab some pillows or some blocks. Beautiful. Rock your weight forward. Step your back foot in. Fold. Sit your hips down. Reach your arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Pull in through the belly. Bring your hands to heart center. Twist this time towards the left. Hook your elbows, or your elbow, your right elbow, and then look at your knees. Pull your right knee back. Sit down. Weight on the left leg. You're going to step your right foot back. Find the weight, pull the belly in, step it back. If you need to, drop your knee down, and then think long through the spine. If not, back leg is up. Shoot back. Thumbs come towards your heart center. Breathe here. This time, right hand floats down. If you want to get in deeper, reach the left arm up. Top hand comes behind you. Bottom hand works its way down and around. Once you find your fingers, think back through the spine, up through your gaze. If it's challenging to balance here, you can always look down. Good, release. Bottom hand down, top arm reaches up. Hands come to the mat. Back knee comes to the floor if it's up. Straighten your left leg. Rock the weight back. Toes reach back, stretch through. Plug your left hip down, think down, and then fold over that leg. Good. Let your breath be soft. Good. We've got some strength in these hips and legs. Rock the weight forward. Tuck your back toes. Step it forward. Take a breath in. Fold. Sit your hips down. Reach your arms up. Utkatasana. I'm going to turn towards you. Bring your hands to heart center. Twist towards the right. You can either stay put here, or maybe you come up onto the balls of your feet. Bring your hands down. Ground your hands down, side crow. The most important thing is hook that arm as deep as you can. Left arm into the right leg. Squeeze in, both elbows towards each other, keeping them parallel. Rock your weight forward, pull in, and then float the legs up. Heart forward, chest forward. Gaze forward. Squeeze the arms in towards each other. Release down. If you're here, maybe you're just working on this twist. Totally fine. Ground your heels. Come into your Utkatasana. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands to heart center, switch sides. Hook right to left. Pull. Think of long through the spine. Come onto the balls of your feet. Here you're in, basically in Utkatasana. That nice deep twist. Hands to the mat. Really hook right arm to left leg. Hips are not on the other arm. Good. Squeeze in, rock forward. Find your belly. Float your legs. Squeeze in. Gaze forward. Heart forward. Breath in. Breath out. Squeeze your arms. Chest forward. Feet to the mat. Hands to heart center. Ground your heels. Utkatasana. Inhale. Woo! Exhale, fold forward. Walk your feet hip width apart. Grab a hold of your big toes with your index and your middle finger. Take a breath in. Your knees can be as soft as you need to grab a hold of those big toes. And then exhale, fold. As you fold over, think belly towards your thighs, shoulders away from your ears. Drop your head, see if you can soften your neck. Hips rock forward, weight into the balls of your feet. Lift kneecaps, lift quads if your legs are straight. Good. Right here, bend your knees, gaze forward. Release your left leg. I'm going to mirror you, so I'm going to hold on to my left foot. Bring your your left hand to your right hip. No. Woo! I tell you, mirroring, it's a whole thing. So you're holding your right big toe. Bring your left hand to your hip. Pull your belly in. Now, if this feels challenging, you can always, this is kind of level one, hand to the shin. Come up onto the ball of the foot, of that right foot. Pull your belly in. See if you can come to stand. Good. Arm on the inside of the leg. Now, if you have your hand on your shin, you're just holding here. If you've got the big toe, kick out. Think forward through the heel, in through the belly. Lift your chest. Keep your eye gaze at one point. Something that doesn't move. Take an inhale. Exhale, open your leg. Lift your chest. Turn this outer spiral, your right leg. Belly tight. Reach your opposite arm out. Take an inhale. Exhale, gaze over those fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, come back through center. Good, breath in. Bend the knee. You're gonna go back down. So whether you have the shin or the big toe, take an inhale. Exhale, lower. Switch sides. Grab a hold of your left big toe or your left shin. Heart forward. Find length in the spine. Hand to the hip. Right hand to right hip. Come up onto the ball of your left foot. Take an inhale. Use the exhale to lift up. Press down through that standing leg. Woo! I'm on carpet. I don't know about you, but that adds an extra challenge. Good. Chest up. Belly in. Either hold your shin right here or kick out through the leg. Don't go fast. Think really slow and control. Toes back towards your head. Kick through your heel. Take an inhale. Exhale, open out. Good. Tuck that left hip under. Lift your chest. Reach your right arm out. Take an inhale. Exhale, gaze over those fingertips. Challenge your balance. Inhale. And exhale, come back through center. Bend that knee. Lower down, find the belly. So you're working on the strength in the standing leg and the belly as you lower. Release the toes. Take a breath in here, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Hands come behind you. You can either hold wrists, elbows, or interlace your hands. Let your head drop, straighten out through your arms. If you have the bind. Good. Breathe here. Bend your elbows or release your elbows or wrists, hands to the floor. Take a breath in here, lengthen. Step or jump. I'm going to move myself back onto the mat. Good. Step or jump back. Step, step, lower. Cobra or upward facing dog. Breath in. Exhale. Down dog. Good. Right leg rises. Inhale. Exhale. Knee to nose. Breath in. Reach up. Exhale. Come forward. Curl in. Hold. Inhale. Reach it up. Exhale. Squeeze in. Slide that right leg out. Drop your hips. Lift your chest. Outer edge of the front foot. Inner edge of the back foot is on your mat. You're turning. This is a twist. Both arms right here. Intense in the obliques and the arms. Press in. Drop your hips down. You should see like an L shape with your legs. Press in, lift up. 2 more. Inhale. Chest rises, hips drop. Exhale, push the floor away. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, push and lift. Maybe float your left arm up. If you want to get in deeper, reach it forward. Left hand to the floor. Pull your right knee in. Pigeon pose. We earned it. Good. Walk your hands back. Squeeze your legs in. Now, if your right hip is off the ground, grab a pillow or your block. Give it a little bit of support. The more you move your shin towards the front of your mat, the more intense in the hips. The more the heel is towards the opposite hip flexor, generally a little bit less intense. Think of a back bend first. Take a couple breaths right here. Lift your chest, walk your hands back, squeeze your legs in, and then release. Let your hands come down to the mat. I like to bend my elbows and place my thumbs right at the bridge of my nose. But you can lower down all the way if you'd like. Or you can just let your head hang. Sometimes when we start to quiet down in our practice, our mind moves away from our moving meditation. Focus on your breath if that's happening, so that you stay in the here and now. Come up onto your palms. And then you're going to rock your weight over onto the right hip. Swing that left leg around. Bring it on top. Now, if this is too tight, you can always extend your right leg out, like so. If it feels good, keep the right knee bent. Make sure that this hip, the sit bone, is actually dropping down. You can actually even bring your thumb to that left hip flexor and push down. Hands to the front of your knee. Lift your chest, get tall. So don't let any rounding in the spine. Think long through the spine. Left hand will come behind you. Ground down. Lift your right arm up. So here you're using your belly to stay long through your spine. Use it. Press into that left toe mound. Then either wrap or hook. If you're hooking, palm faces up. And then slowly gaze over your back shoulder. If you want to go for the bind, top hand, thumb goes in. Maybe it just rests on the thigh there. Bottom hand reaches back. And then once you find the bind, lift your chest, turn. Good, release. Counter your twist. Just bring both hands over to your right side. I'm going to stay sideways, but I'm just stacking my shins for fire log. Agni Stambhasana. Now, if this is tight like me, you can place a block or a blanket or a pillow between your two legs. Notice I'm flexing through both ankles and my shins are parallel to the front of my mat. You can also use your hands around that knee if it's floating. I'm not rounding, but I'm staying tall through my spine. Now, if both legs are touching, you can walk your hands forward and fold. But if that's too tight, stay right here. Good. If you're folded forward, walk your hands up. Swing your top leg around. Come right back into that pigeon pose. So good. And then press in, step back, down dog. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Breath in, extend up. Breath out, roll in. Shoulders over wrist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull in, round in. And then slide that right foot out. Inner edge of the left foot to the floor. Hands grounded. Drop your hips down. Find that L shape. Lock out the knees as much as you can. Press in, lift up. Feel your obliques here, right here. Love handles. Good. Drop down. Press in, lift. Drop down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Stay here, or maybe float your right arm up. Press into your heels. Lift your hips. Maybe even get longer. You can reach that top arm towards the front of your mat. Right hand to the mat. Left knee pulls in. Pigeon left side. Good. Stay up for a couple of breaths here. We're getting that nice back bend. Walk your hands out, lower down. Come back up onto your palms. And then swing the leg out. So you're bringing your right leg up and over. Ground down. Make sure your right sit bone grounds. If you need to, extend that left leg. So here's the other variation. Good. Get tall. Think in through the belly, out through the crown of the head. Right hand comes behind you. Left arm rises, inhale. And then exhale, twist. Either hook or wrap. Either one. Here's wrap or hook. Gaze over your back shoulder. If you'd like to go for the bind, top hand slides in. Back hand reaches back behind you. Think long through the back arm. Release. Counter your twist. Slide your bottom leg out so that the shins are parallel. Fire log. Stack your knees, stack your ankles so that they're nice and even. If your top leg is open enough and your hip is open enough and you want to walk your hands out and fold, you can. If not, stay up. Either bolster, block, or pillow, or hands underneath that knee if they're floating. Close your eyes. Soften your jaw. Stay tall through your spine. or long if you're folded forward. Good. If you're folded forward, walk your hands up. Release your top leg. Swing it around behind you. Come into your pigeon position. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Good. Lower to your knees. Bring your elbows to the mat. Wrap your hands around your biceps. Glue your elbows to the mat. Extend your arms, interlace your hands. Drop your hands down. Tuck your bottom pinky under. Push down. Tuck your back toes. Lift your hips. If this is tight in the back of your legs, bend your knees and think long through your spine. Reach your sit bones up towards the sky. If you can, extend the legs out. Lift your kneecaps, lift your quads. Pull your belly in. Push the floor away. Inhale, come forward. Chin towards your knuckles. Exhale, push back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, push. Now this can be 1 inch or chin right over your knuckles. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in. And out. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your knees to the mat. Tuck your head down. Push the floor away. Lift your shoulders. Notice how they move. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Push in. Tuck your back toes. Lift your legs. Walk your feet in. Push into your elbows. Lift your shoulders. Maybe think right knee in. Left foot to the floor. Ground your right foot. Left knee in. Push the floor away. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Release. Knees to the floor. Sit back up on your heels. Either hold your elbows or interlace. Roll your chest open. Maybe even lift your chest. Ground your knuckles behind you. That strengthening is the prep for a headstand. Good. Come onto your belly. Bring your forehead to the floor. Bring your arms down by your legs. Press your hips into the ground. And then inhale, lift up. Savasana. Squeeze, lift your legs up. Squeeze through your shoulders, lift your chest up. Reach your fingertips towards the back of your heels. Lift your legs, lift your chest, and lower. Turn your head to the right. Let go. Forehead to the mat. Interlace your hands behind your back. Press your hips into the ground. Inhale, lift up. Move your knuckles towards your heels. Lift your legs. Squeeze. Lift up. Exhale, lower. Let it go. Come back up. Well, I've got one more back bend. Press in. Just swing your legs around behind you, around in front of you, sorry, and come to lie on your back. Heels in line with your hips. Reach down, see if you can touch the bottom of your heels. Legs parallel. Press in, lift up. Now, if you'd like to walk your arms underneath, interlace your hands, or just press your palms down. Squeeze your legs in towards each other. Lift your hips up. Soften your glutes for a moment. Think chest towards your chin. Walk your feet in towards each other. Pull your right knee in. Kick up. Press into that left heel. Reach out. Push into your arms. Bend your right knee. Ground down. Press into your shoulders. Pull your left knee in. Kick up. Push into your right heel. Bend and lower. Release your arms. Pull your legs in. Rock side to side. Let your legs come over to the right side. Come into a supine twist. So your legs go right, your arms open out. Right hand to your left thigh if you like. Come back through center. Hug your knees in. Switch directions. Knees over to the left. Open out to the right. Come back through center. Hug your knees in. Happy baby. Think long through your spine. Actually think about pressing your sacrum into the mat. Toes reach back towards you. Move your knees closer to the mat. And then release. Extend your arms. Extend your legs. Savasana. Go ahead and lie yourself down. We've got a couple minutes for Savasana. Allow your eyes to close. Allow your breath to soften. Allow your whole body to let go. Feel how your legs are opening. Maybe your toes are reaching towards each side of the room. Feel the softness in the back of your knees. Relax your quads, thighs. Let your hips be heavy and your belly soft. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. Feel the softness in your belly. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Relax your jaw. Let your eyes sink back, and even think of relaxing the brow, forehead. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. One of my favorite mantras is Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May we find joy and freedom. Namaste. Feel free to stay on your mat as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for coming. I love you all.